Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It is 13:33, so you may be seeing number synchronizations of the threes, okay, or the sixes maybe, because I've got 66% on my battery. Anyway, we're here this afternoon with a quick message. She says a quick message, yeah. I have the Tarot Mucha cards and then some others, but we're just going to get into this reading. So we'll start with the Tarot Mucha. I've just turned the heating on because I felt like it was a bit cold. And I mean, it's only just warming up. The radiators are not even hot yet. But my vessel is. It's like I've come over all hot. I'm not bothered. I'm not hot and bothered. I'm just hot. It's like, that's interesting. Okay. Let's have a look and see what card wants to come out today. Or what cards. Okay, we have the Knight of Passion. The Knight of Wands. Let's zoom in a little bit. I won't be so hasty with my zooming in and out. Okay. It seems to have always been an issue for me. Like if you give me a camcorder, oh my goodness. I zoom in and out so quickly that, you know, yeah. Anyway, we can change things. We can change the speed. Let's have a look at this this friendly knight I found. Let me just put my glasses on. A friendly knight. So I felt maybe, you know, when you've had pleasant dreams, pleasantness throughout the night. Are you thinking about pleasures? Has it got you going? Anyway, let me just have a look at this knight here. I've just got to find the wands. Cups. They're called staves in here. Here we are. The Knight of Staves may rush in where angels where angels fear to tread. So I picked that up, the energy of the rushing in with the, you know, zooming in, zooming out. Okay, it's not gradual, it's like from 0 to 100. Okay. So the Knave of Staves may rush in where angels fear to tread. I always find that comment there interesting. What do they mean? So the Knight of Staves may rush in where angels fear to tread. This boldness without forethought may be foolish, but it can also lead to greatness. He is susceptible to failure more than those who never take a chance, and yet fortune seems to follow him and keep him from true harm. That fortune that seems to follow him, I feel as if that's his lucky charm. I feel that's you, Divine Feminine. I feel there's been like lovely, pleasant, friendly thoughts whilst drifting off to sleep, awaking this morning. He will champion any righteous cause and pursue the path that promises glory. If this card does not represent a person, it can mean a time of increased activity or unexpected travel. Key ideas: fearless action, possible recklessness, a surge forward in an endeavour. Let's find out more. Okay. The Strength card, this is nice. It's like you make him feel safe, strong and secure within himself. Okay, I was going to say I get that feeling. That's the feeling that I feel. Feeling safe, strong and secure within the other's presence. It's a presence that can't be denied. I'd say it's a presence that isn't being denied anymore. It just is. A magnificent golden lion rests peacefully beside a tender maiden. They are under the open sky, with no need for shelter or protection, either from the outside world or from each other. Though the lion could savage the maiden with one stroke of his mighty paw, she is not afraid. The goodness of his heart is more powerful than his instinct to destroy his prey. His natural impulse to kill has been subdued by the gentle trust of the maiden. She too has controlled her instinctive fear of the beast, allowing her to see his profound beauty. This is true courage, not the lack of fear, but the strength to move beyond it and embrace the unknown. The key ideas: overcoming baser instincts, conquering fears, the joining of two opposing forces in harmony. The joining of two opposing forces in harmony. I can see in my mind's eye like the yin-yang, and when it's coming together, it will click into place, but there's some tension. It feels like, you know, when you put magnets back to back and they kind of repel against each other, well, you turn them around and boom, there you have it. It's hard to kind of pull them apart, isn't it? We should get one more card. Okay, interesting, because I was just playing with these cards and this, I did see this card and it's like, what are you working on here? What are you actually doing? What's he doing here? The Eight of Pentacles. Let's find out. The acquisition of skills is not accomplished overnight. Okay, interesting. So I picked up on something happening overnight, but there will be one morning that you wake up and you feel more skillful. I was thinking about this yesterday, about like leaving the past versions of me in the past. We don't have to dwell on who we used to be, and there's no need to feel guilty. You only really feel guilty if you're continuing to act in that way. So I was having the energy of like being an apprentice, and then when you, what should we say, evolve, you climb the ladder, whether that's the corporate ladder or spiritual ladder, you don't kind of look back to the bottom rung of the ladder and dwell on where you was, because you've evolved. So the acquisition of skills is not accomplished overnight. Even the most gifted artisan must learn his craft. Through trial and error, he learns what tools work best for each task and how to express his vision through his chosen medium. So it is with any work. Perseverance and commitment to excellence lead to success. You may experience some isolation as you concentrate on honouring your craft, but it will be worth the sacrifice in time. Hear the siren outside. Hi Hunters Locomotive, you're new here. Well, welcome to the channel of love. Angel, thanks so much. Welcome. Okay, hi Barsha. Thank you for joining us today. You'll get the hang of how we rock and roll around here. Okay. The key ideas: craftsmanship, dedication to pursuing excellence, right livelihood, career, advance over time. Okay, so I'm going to go now to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. It's like, let's look through the keyhole. Can you see here, you've got this little doorway, portal, should we say that? Let's look through the keyhole. Okay, well the card's turned in reverse, but what I'm taken to is this mallet that he's holding here, and I'm looking at how he's going to strike this chisel. I feel he's learning, because I'm not sure about, I just don't feel comfortable with that angle that he's using, but trial and error. He's been practicing a lot on, I'm not sure, this card's in reverse, let's turn it around. Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. Okay, well this could represent a masculine who's working quite hard, maybe at work, trying to climb the ladder, the corporate ladder. I want to say it is a personal development, because this masculine like seeks excellent, but in a business reputational sense. He wants to be somebody and he wants to make something of himself, but it feels like maybe he's focusing on climbing the money tree, wanting to accumulate more money, when really it's time to climb that spiritual ladder. A time for spirit. Pink Lotus Fairy. But this time when you're mastering and you're working hard, like on your, even if it is your professional business skill, you're spending a lot of time alone with yourself. Thoughts do come in, especially around the night time. Hi Joyful Dolphin, how are you? Hello, good afternoon. Okay, a time for spirit. Now if we're feeling as if like the night times are friendly, that's the time when we put our tools down. We all need to sleep, and we will then be able to connect. You're good? That's good to hear. What come through this morning was I'm real good. And it's like real good, it's like authentically good. Yeah, I'm really good. That's what you have to be, just in a really good place with yourself, within yourself. And my commitment as well. My commitment is with me and the divine. And I kind of gave them, where you put I'm good with a thumbs up, I gave the divine a thumbs up. It's like my commitment and connections with you. My commitment is to myself and to my intuition. I'll go in for my tuition to learn. So let's look at this message. It's card number 43. About the Pink Lotus Fairy, you may love your guilt-free rants, staying up too late and happily behaving badly, but you're about to balance all that out with some very powerful new spiritual teachings and connections. You are to meet a wise one who seems very still, very slow, and very peaceful. She will be tranquil and serene, and immersed in a path that until now has felt too slow or foreign for you. But this teacher, who is represented by the Pink Lotus Fairy, will assist you in finding more of your soul's true wisdom. Within this time of inner discovery, you will commit to disciplined new training in the mental realms, study and physical movement that is unfamiliar to you, all of which helps you to naturally choose thoughts that are empowering and enlivening, yet completely authentic and real. You will learn to be still and to listen to the beat of your heart without giving in to restlessness or the critical voice inside, or the cliches the ego loves to trip you up with. After you have learned more discipline through peaceful practice of meditation or exercise or mantras, you will nurture yourself more willingly without guilt, and you will have returned to a place of tranquility, self-love and peace. You will bring into balance your own shadows and light. Don't worry, you will be happier and more peaceful, but you won't be boring. You never could be. The Pink Lotus Fairy speaks. On your journey, can you hear the siren outside? On your journey, on your quest, there are times when it is worth finding that very heavenly place within where the soul of love resides. In this blissful state, this nirvana, you'll be nurturing some new, very enriching and exciting information and guidance will come to you. It would be very helpful for you to take up yoga, Pilates, or a physical exercise that has a spiritual practice attached to it in order to cultivate your inner peace and to receive these messages clearly. Soon a teacher, guide, or mentor will enter your life. When you meet this person, when you meet that person, know he is here to demonstrate ways for you to find your own path and to grow and evolve into the being you are meant to be. And I wanted to say involved, and this is with the Strength card here. Really being involved with each other's harmony. When you meet that person, know he is here to demonstrate, because they've changed the gender. At the beginning it was, there is a teacher coming into your life. She will teach you. She will be tranquil and serene and immersed in a path that until now has felt too slow or foreign for you. And then we have, soon a teacher, guide or mentor will enter your life. When you meet that person, know he is here to demonstrate ways for you to find your own path and to grow and evolve into the being you are meant to be. Go within, look deeply into your heart and find the love that overflows in its secret, quiet places. Your love is rich and warm and flowing still, and it is time for you to renew your connection to the source via the teachings you will be introduced to soon. When you patiently learn from a good teacher who is pure in intent, your powers of focus, telepathy, intuition and inner peace, no matter what the outer circumstances, will be greatly amplified. Yoga pose, self-love and self-acceptance, third eye and crown chakra activation, chakra awakening, connection to all, crown chakra connected to the universe, receiving universal love messages, self-connected peacefully to the earth, peaceful flowing energy in the body, tranquil, sublime spiritual moments of connection, blessings showering upon you due to correct relationships with body and soul. Time to take a class, course or new study program. Time to welcome in a new teacher, either in the form of a physical being or perhaps a path that speaks to your heart at this time, or a spirit guide who resonates with you. Know that while this path and tranquil, easeful philosophy may seem out of character for you, it is a deep and true part of yourself that has long yearned for acknowledgement, fulfillment, and the nirvana that is on its way. Let's go to the fairies. The fairy tarot cards. Okay, we're going to start. The Five of Autumn. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. So you have the feminine here with this masculine. A younger. I feel as if she's quite spiritually mature, and he's learning. You could say like the hard way, but you learn. I was taken to like it's like with a child that won't listen to your guidance, and comments are made. Oh, they'll have to learn the hard way. But they learn. You have hope that they learn. When times feel challenging to you, there's always a way to receive help. Ask for divine guidance. God, the angels and the fairies are continuously nearby, awaiting your requests for assistance. Help can just suddenly appear and provide you with what you need. Look for signs regarding how to proceed next. Magical messages appear at every turn, in every moment of every day, if only you ask for them to be made clear. Good morning, Cynthia. Hope are well. Hope are well. Hope are well. We are hoping well. We have lots of hope and optimism in our step this morning. By focusing on the negative or the things in your life that make you unhappy, you set yourself on the path for more difficulties to arise. These are called self-fulfilling prophecies. Keep your thoughts positive and focused on that which you do want. A little boy fairy has the wisdom to ask for help when he needs it. The additional meanings of this card: feeling challenged by money issues. Poor timing for a career change. Believing that you're alone when you're not. And health concerns. Well, that's a bit concerning. Health concerns. So let's have a little bit of a deeper look into that. Disease. You're just at, dis-ease. There's somewhere in your life that you're not at ease with yourself. That's what causes you to be unhealthy. They're sick thoughts. Sick. It's a sick mind. Well, we have the King of Summer. He's honourable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted. Tell me more. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. And getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavour. I felt the energy of having a change of heart. Okay. Let's look at this. Love conquers all, and not money conquers all. The saying's love conquers all. Okay. Oh, I can see this card. The Ace of Spring. Very nice. We'll read that card in a moment. Doesn't it come with the Pink Lotus Fairy? Let's pop it up there with the little red robin. When the red robin goes bobbing along. Okay. There be no more. What's the word? It's like fill in the word. There be no more doo-doo when he comes bobbing along. Get up, get up, get up, you sleepyhead. Get up. Oh, was it wake up, you sleepyhead? Get up, get up, get up, get out of bed. Hi, Jasp. Cheers to the channel of lovers. We got the love bug. Well, that's not a bad bug to have, is the love bug. That's my choice of bug. Lovesick. Are you lovesick? Is that what it is? That could be the realisation. I'm lovesick. If you see a painted sign at the side of the road, so you're looking out for these signs, yeah? Okay. How many miles is it? To the love shack. The love shack, yeah. Okay. breathe, Lucy. I know, but it's extremely exciting. Well, it is for this masculine. Joyful Dolphin. I just felt like calling you Joyful then. Joyful. I was wondering, do you know a song that's called Fly Away? I think I do, but I'm not putting a tune to it yet, but it sounds familiar. Live, fly away, or live, fly away, fly high, high in the sky, fly away bird, something. It's a bird song. I don't remember what it's called. The only ones that I know is Two Little Dicky Birds. Is that the song that you're thinking about? Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter and one named Paul. Fly away Peter, fly away Paul, come back Peter, come back Paul. Ah. So growing up, that song was always with me, humming in my head and just wondering if it's actually a real song. No, I don't know. They weren't the lyrics though, were they? But that's the song that comes to mind. It's a sign for somebody that I know. So, yeah. I may have to urge her to watch this reading. Because she only kind of pops in occasionally. Well, to my awareness. Let's read about this King of Summer. It's an old song. I'm not sure, but it took me to Two Little Diggy Birds. My dad used to sing that song to me. And he used to put two little bits of paper on his fingers and make them fly away and then come back. I know you've already said that to us, Marv, and it's not really a question that I can answer. Go with him for your answers. Listen to what I'm saying and take the guidance. That's the guidance I have for you. We're talking about another important topic. Yeah? Okay. The King of Summer is someone you can completely trust. Well versed in matters of the heart, he knows the virtues of compassion and understanding. He will quietly listen to all your fears, hopes, and dreams and provide astonishing insights that prove invaluable. This king leads a very rich inner life, often coming from a pursuit of spirituality. A humanitarian. Hi Jess, what are you doing up there? Come down. Yeah, well, I'm not sure why you're climbing up there. Okay. This king leads a very rich inner life, often coming from a pursuit of spirituality. A humanitarian, he is honourable and quite chivalrous. He shows high integrity in relationships. However, okay, it's like, here it comes. However, he may come off as being a little intense sometimes. He's been through a great deal, and his desire to protect you may result in paternal sounding advice. This king is also a fierce protector of friends and family, so it will benefit you to speak kindly of others in his presence. Red roses, a symbol of true love, grow at the feet of the King of Summer. You can trust that his intentions are honourable and his feelings genuine. The additional meanings of this card: an excellent spouse and parent, acting as a peacemaker, finding compromises between opposing interests, getting involved in culture and the arts. And here we are. Yippity Doodah wanted to come through. I'm going to read your messages, Cynthia, but this is like the magic tree. The Ace of Spring. Getting involved, what's it say here? In a cultural or creative endeavour. He's on the spiritual path. Learning spiritual principles. Okay. Right, let's have a look at... it's an old song. Cynthia, no matter what you say or what you do, when I'm alone, I'd rather be with you. Be right by your side till 3005. Oh, that's a lovely thought. Joyful, I don't know, it sounds familiar. Can you sing more of the song? That is the song. That's all the song is. 2 little dicky birds. But I was going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Nursery rhymes. Kind of ring a roses. Come on. What's all from that red robin. All of this has escalated. Okay. What started with the robin? Cynthia, ooh, with, and she forgot, ooh, this is exciting. Again with you, what in the world, what in the word, but what in the world? Joyful, I think my mum or somebody sang it to me because it's been with me my whole life. Okay, thank you. Cynthia, my child, sometimes I must remind you of a lesson you have already learned. Okay. B, but my finger, yeah, but my finger. I told you yesterday about how I'd hit my fingers twice, and today I hit the other hand, the left hand. When I was in the bathroom, it was like I did not just hit my fingers, but on the other hand, I did. Got to stop hurting ourselves. Around the ring of roses. Shh, Cynthia, my gosh. No, Cynthia, it's all right. Just whatever. This is what makes it all come together. It's comical as well. I like it, how the divine uses us. I just had the impulse to say that, to do that. Oh my. Okay. The Ace of Spring, let's read this card. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. Okay, let's read this message. Now, the Ace of Wands is, well, all the aces are opportunities from the divine. So if you're not connecting with the divine, you're going to miss these amazing opportunities, you know, that are being handed to you. And you're just not seeing it. Or you haven't perceived that it was possible. It's very truly, really, real impossibility. Impossibility, possibility, I'm possible. Okay, it's just the reprogramming. Stripping back what's been programmed on top of your natural core essence. It's not so much about learning, it's about unlearning. Ace of Spring. And it doesn't happen overnight, but the results can manifest overnight. The time to act is now. The Fairy of Spring presents you with a wonderful new opportunity that will allow you to achieve what you desire. Your fledgling hopes are now about to take flight, and all that's needed from you is the courage to see things through. Be daring, be fearless, and then happily pursue your most treasured dreams. My goodness. I wasn't having a problem really speaking. We mentioned like the words, okay. If you don't have every little detail worked out, don't let that hold you back. All the steps will reveal themselves as you move forward. Follow the signs. The youthful fairy in this card is tending to the young, holy hawthorn tree, which sprang from the staff of Joseph of Arimathea. The sapling is sparkling with divine love to indicate that your new plans will be fruitful and abundant. The additional meanings of this card: new beginnings, career changes, birth announcements, and promotions. The journey of love. Yeah, let's go to the journey of love first. Let's paint the town the colour of love. Yes, let's The song I was singing to myself, like on my waking this morning, I was going to share it with you, but then, I mean, I could do that every morning. There's normally a song that comes through, but I choose not to. I just, you know, take it and just have the message for myself. But this morning it was, lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to be, I don't know, lucky to be. We've got the void energy. This one just kind of folded out of the pack as I went to shuffle. So, lucky I'm in love with my best friend. I'll be coming back again. At the ending of every cycle and the beginning of every cycle, there is a moment of transition. It may last for any amount of time, a moment of feeling, or many years of deep inner work whilst feeling displaced. The transition may require patience to endure the absence of knowing, the lack of certainty about who you are and why you are here on this planet. A void may open up between one moment of meeting with your lover and the seemingly endless stretch of time, even if it is only days that seem as though they are eternal in duration as you wait to reconnect again. Yet, if you can accept that entry into the cosmic void as preparation for your next cycle of manifestation, if you can accept that darkness is holding you with love, not with unfeelingness, then you can relax and let the preparation be what it must be. Then you can be well equipped for the next steps forward on your glorious divine adventure this lifetime, meeting the beloved, whether divine or human lover, in a fresh new moment, excited, open, and curious always. This oracle brings you guidance. There are parts of your own process unfolding that you simply cannot know about yet. It will not always be this way, but for now, it is most helpful for you to only deal with what is immediately before you. All else will be shown when the time is right. So I feel that's coming in with the signs. So for now, it is most helpful for you to only deal with what is immediately before you. All else will be shown when the time is right. There is growing to be done, and then the void will bring forth the next step on your path to meet you. You do not have to worry, and you do not have to search. Be present, be patient. When you can do something, do it. When you cannot, just be. Your time will soon come. If you are holding a question about relationship, surrender it into the void and let it become what it must be according to spiritual wisdom and love. Okay, the poem. A coming together, a blending of one, where understanding spans the space between and separation disappears to form anew. It's a very good message that comes in brilliantly. Okay, let's just keep going for now. I've got I'm taken to whether your glass is half empty or half full. I've got a tub of water, half full, waiting for me. I'm going to go and have an afternoon relaxing in the tub. It's been decided, well, a couple of hours ago. And then I had the feeling I was going to do a little short reading for you and then go and get into the tub. But I actually chose to contact my work colleague because she had tried to get hold of me. And just by chance, she was with a customer. So she said that she'd ring me back. So it kind of put a stop on me doing that reading straight away here. And then after the phone call, I just thought we should just do a reading. And then I'll go and get into the tub. Okay. Let's read these comments. Joyful, oh, I just realised I can try to look that song up on Google. So I shall after the thanks. A bit of a mix up with the words there. It's all good. So G up on Google, so I'll shall after thanks. Okay, that's a lovely hiding place in a brick down the sidewalk. Okay, old crack alongside the wall, so you won't forget it's there. That takes me to like Juliet's balcony in Verona. Is that right? Is it Verona or Florence? No, statue of David is standing mightily in Florence. Whoop! He's a fine specimen of a masterpiece. I stood for quite a long time, took quite a lot of pictures of the statue of David. Anyway, let's go to Verona. Juliet's balcony. So you can, what's the movie? Beautiful movie regarding that. Letters from Juliet. Absolutely beautiful movie, beautiful story. How the true love finds its way back together. Oh, lovely. Anyway, it took me to the letters that you would write your... I did not do this when I was in Verona. I didn't write a love letter and stick it into the bricks, which is, it shows in the film, letters from Juliet, or letters to Juliet. Letters to Juliet, although Juliet responds. So that's coming through. Thank you for that. Oh, that's a beautiful film. I might watch that movie later. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Joyful, don't worry. I will not tell you secret, my friend, if you wish to have a cup of tea with me in the end. I'd like to have a cup of coffee. We can try some herbal tea. Okay. I love how you guys just spill the beans. Okay. It connects us more, doesn't it? It makes us feel more connected. So I feel like, you know, I was going to say I feel like I know you all, and I do, because we are of the same soul. We are whole. We are one. I've gone back to, where was we going? I was going to get another card from, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So we have balance here. Let's have a look at this card. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Okay, well, apart from obviously the battery's going down a little bit, but we'll leave that in divine timing. Take your time. There's no need to rush. The balance here is just hit on exactly what I was saying. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Let's enjoy the journey. Let's enjoy the unfolding together. Together forever and never to part. Together forever we two. And don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you. If there's anything you need, all you've got to do is say, you know I'll satisfy every single need. I wouldn't waste a single day. So don't stop me falling, it's destiny calling, a power I just can't deny. It's never changing, or it's ever changing? I think so. It's never changing, can't you hear me? I'm saying I want you for the rest of my life. Together forever and never to part. Go on, Rick. I was taken to the Rick roll. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but You're too shy to say it. Or you're too blind to see it. Let's go to, okay, we're getting off this Rickroll now. That's a poem that you wrote, poetry part of it. That's lovely. I've been very drawn to write poetry. I haven't actually picked up the pen and done it, but there is a big prompting impulse for me to write poetry because it's been on my mind for the last couple of days. So I feel poetry is very intimate, very personal, vulnerable. When you tap into your vulnerable side, I don't know. It's just, yeah. Poetry, let's read about balance. Belly's rumbling, I know. I do need to feed you. I'm looking for the book. 14, Temperance. Let's read this message. Now is the time to be open to compromise and cooperation with others. The perfect resolution is one in which each person's input is taken into consideration and blended into a win-win that everyone can feel good about. It's time to pause, take a few deep breaths, or even go for a quiet walk with the fairies in nature. Ask them to remove any anxieties you're experiencing so that you can return to a place of peace. This time of reflection can help you become aware of new and creative solutions. Be open to unique ideas that can be mixed together to bring about unanticipated and exciting results. Our fairy stands before the mighty lion at the mouth of Chalice Well. Blood red iron ore in the water represents the feminine energy, while the white water represents the masculine's force. Together, they are collected into the chalice and symbolize the balance of the male and female strengths within each of us. Comes in with that strength card. The two energies are equally important for creation, health, success, and happiness. You're both important. You understand that you're individually important, but you understand that you're important to each other. Additional meanings of this card: moderation and self-restraint, merging viewpoints to create a superior opportunity, taking your time and not rushing, a reaction that's appropriate to the situation, a reaction that's appropriate to the situation. Okay, let's get another card from the Journey of Love, and we should get this reading wrapped up. A short reading. It's 48:48 on the counter. The time is 14, well, it's 2:22. 14:22. I'm going to finish with a read yourself. Well, yeah, it'd be good to be able to read yourself, wouldn't it? And your energies and what's going on, and you know, when you can read whether or not you're really sick or if you're just lovesick, and whether or not you're really depressed or whether you're just suppressing some beautiful love emotions that you're not allowing yourself to explore, experience. The root of the problem. You love those songs so much? Awesome. I've got lots of poetry I write. That's so brilliant. Joyful Dolphin. Yes, I'm important to myself. Of course you are. Hear my belly rumbling? Yeah. I'm important. Burning Hero. From the transformative fires of life's tests, you emerge now, stronger in self-belief, overcoming self-doubt and fear, and shedding the layers that have held you back from burning as a naked flame of divine love. Can you perceive the coolness fast approaching to soothe your fire-weary soul? Peace is coming to you now a respite from the fire before you are ready to burn into love again. The intensity of fire exists in relationship to cool serenity, and you are capable of experiencing both. Your inner fire has pushed you forward, and your creative self-expression will manifest into the most beautiful forms. This is assured. You burn bright now, and yet it will be the calling of your soul embers that replenish you and inspires you to new creative depths and heights in due time. This oracle brings you a message. From the heat of your labour, sweet success will arise, and you can act now as if that success has already been made manifest. It is only, interesting, it's only page 22. Okay. I said the time was 222. It is only a matter of time before it is so. From that success, new levels of experience and creative manifestation will take place. You are in a powerful creative cycle of intensity and serenity, dancing with each other through your heart, like the sweet relationship of day and night. This cycle yields great harvest. Offer yourself in contribution to the greater good, and your harvest will be not only of earthly delight, but of heavenly blessings too. Offer yourself in contribution to the greater good. How are you today? I'm real good. Really good. Very, very, very good. Offer yourself in contribution to the greater good, and your harvest will be not only of earthly delight, but of heavenly blessings too. Let's finish with this poem, and then we'll go over to the Heal Yourself reading cards. Okay, 5252 on the counter. Always feeling your love in every cell of my being. I open my soul, becoming one in your embrace. How rich the moment shared. I savour every one, and even when apart, your love envelopes me with knowing we are complete. Together, like a new day, we are born. There's definitely been a shift in the energy overnight. I feel all giggly and lightheaded. Let's finish with this final message from the Heal Yourself reading cards. I've got the card, thank you. Wild. On my belly. Wild thing. You make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing. Wild thing. I think I love you. I wanna know for sure. Low power mode. Did it block out when I sang? And I wanna know for sure. Maybe you don't need to know for sure. You do know for sure. I think I love you. Lucy, just read the card. Card number 15. Hey, Liverpool FC 2024. Hey. Okay, Heal Yourself reading cards. There is a wild, untamed spirit inside of you, desperate to be unleashed. Free it and claim the gifts of energy, power, passion, and creativity it offers you. Through suppressing your because I spoke about depression. Are you actually depressed, or are you just suppressing your this energy, this love, this wild, impulsive nature that just wants to be let out, let free? So this comes in wonderfully. Through suppressing your wild, succulent, outrageous and untamed self, you dull your senses and crush your creativity. You shrink. I say that again. It's like that word echoed all around the room. You shrink. Lose your energy and become depressed. Your relationships suffer and your rage grows. You become ashamed, hostile, cold, boring, over-serious and scared. You stop taking chances and live in mediocrity, constantly trying to protect yourself. The truth is, do you want to know the truth? Okay. The truth is that no one can judge you, punish you, or hurt you as much as you can. Give in to your boldness and stop living a sham. This part of you is sensual, provocative. It's my prerogative. Okay. We're going to do a bit of My Prerogative now. Who sang that song? Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative to do what I want to do, to say what I want to say, to be who I want to be. Jeez. Okay. Give in to your wildness and stop living a sham. This part of you is sensual, provocative, truthful, courageous, bold, passionate, and alive. Set it free. Now I know your name. I'm still going to call you Liverpool FC 2024. Say my name when no one is around you. Go into nature. A forest is ideal. Find a secluded place, take off your shoes, feel the earth or the grass underneath your feet and breathe in the air. Connect to the untamed quality of nature, animals, weather, seasons, planets, and your ancestors. Move the way tribal people move. Feel the energy from the ground moving into your feet and up your whole body. Make sounds. Make sounds. Let go of control as you move around, touching trees, smelling flowers, etc. If you want to do this inside, find photos of people, animals, or symbols which represent wildness to you. Well, you know the Divine Masculine is going to be looking at photos of the Divine Feminine. So if you want to do this inside, find photos of people, animals, or symbols which represent wildness to you and take a few minutes to look at them and feel what they evoke in you. Put on some tribal or wild music and dance. Dance while the record spins. I say dance, but when I sing it, I say dance. Do this as often as you can for the next month. Okay, Bobby Brown. To complete that game. Let's wrap it up here. I will catch up with you guys soon, so until then, take care. Much love. It was still an hour long, this reading. Well, 59 minutes and 17 seconds. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys soon, so until then, take care. Much love. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your input. Always greatly appreciated. Bye for now.